Bond and seal virtually anything.
For the common homeowner, it's select insurance.
It saves you an hour's worth of work. And how much is that valued at? It's a lot of money.
Once you start using it, you start finding all these other uses that you wouldn't even think of. Imagine everything you can do with Flex Seal. Flex Seal Liquid and Flex Shock. Order now.
Esurance does auto insurance a smarter way, like their photo claims do. It helps settle your claim quickly, which saves time, which saves money. So when they save, you save. That's auto and home insurance for the modern world. Esurance, an Allstate company. Click or call. Esurance does insurance a smarter way, which saves money, like bundling home and auto coverage, which reduces red tape, which saves money. So when they save, you save. That's home and auto insurance for the modern world. Esurance, an Allstate company. Click or call.
Do I see room for us to work together on something? I don't necessarily see it, and I have not seen his outreach to offer any areas where we can work together. So we're preparing to fight. We're going to fight from day one because...
Ridiculous. Well, that's not true, because...
Where am I going wrong?
Because this bill has been introduced for decades by Representative John Conyers, and his focus is, the focus of this bill is to first research what has happened to African Americans in this country, starting with slavery, the impact of Jim Crow era, and then to figure out what specific remedies can be recommended.
And he thinks that's smart politics in the beginning of January 2017?
It was smart politics for him in 2016, 15, 14, 13, going back for many years. So trying to mangle this up as being specific to Donald Trump or specific to the increase in turmoil with race relations is not accurate.
Pastor, you know Mr. Trump personally. Is he ever going to consider slavery reparations? Is this going nowhere, right?
Yeah, I don't think it should be considered. If I'm not mistaken, in 2008, President Obama, as he was running for the election, he opposed reparations publicly, and he thought maybe some programs, some social programs could be implemented, or educational activities could be implemented for reparations. But you have to understand, during the time of slavery, only 1% of Americans owned slaves. It was not a nationwide commercial enterprise. And so you ask questions in that. It engenders a number of questions. Should free states pay? Should the free states have to pay? And so how much is enough? You know, there were 3,500 free slaves during slavery that owned 10,000 slaves.
Right.
So slavery was not exclusive to the white race. There were blacks who participated in slavery. In fact, one black, William Ellison, not only did he own slaves, he bred slaves. And so it's something that, you know, is a lot to it. There's more to it than just cut checks for black people.
Right. And we know that's dead on arrival for a number of reasons. People say they fear Donald Trump's presidency because...
Go back to, what is it that he wants to have happen again? He hasn't.
Are you referring to the slogan, Make America Great Again? Because this was actually brought up on one of the Sunday shows. Here we have a clip, roll the tape.
In the phrase, Make America Great Again, there's one word that if you are a person of color that you sort of stumble over, and it's the word again, because you're talking about going back to a time that was not very comfortable for people of color.
I think he says Make America Great Again, he's talking about the 80s. I don't think he's talking about Jim Crow and the 19th century. You don't really believe again is racist, do you, Jamil?
Well, it certainly hurts my heart to hear my fellow guests here talk about African Americans' responsibility in our nation's slave history, and to point blame and point fingers
at them. At all white people. You can't.
No one is doing that. No one is doing that.
For the entire country of America,
what is your
for all of America to have to pay for something all of America didn't participate in.
Americans who participated in slavery,
or to say that this fingers, I'm bringing out. There's a difference between pointing fingers and bringing out. I'm bringing out a point. I'm not pointing.
Let me ask you one question. If Trump is so bad for black America, why didn't black Americans turn out and vote for Hillary Clinton?
Well, there certainly are a number of reasons why the election turned out the way it was, and a lot of factors that were against Hillary Clinton that were above Donald Trump, whether it was Russia or the FBI and other forces.
People saw through Hillary Clinton. Oh, that's why. They didn't go for the woo-woo. She was pitching the woo-woo, and they understood that. So, let me tell you something. When Donald Trump said, what do you have to lose? What he was actually saying was, give me a chance. Give me a shot. Give me a chance. And so you have all these people. You you had 8% of black Americans. When he polled 0%, supposedly, 8% of black Americans voted for him.
Right.
Now you have these others that didn't turn out for Hillary. They didn't vote for him, but they didn't vote against him. These are the ones that are giving him a chance. They said, we're going to give you a chance in the city of Detroit, the Bishop Wayne T. Jackson's church. Myself and Michael
One
Moore,
time.
my friend.
One time. You can
okay,
count
then he went to
on
another
one
church in the
hand
city of
how
Flint.
many times he went to the inner city. Now,
How many
look,
times did Hillary
the
go?
election is over. She went many times. She actually
And
started
what
her
happened?
campaign focused
Yeah,
on
she went, you know what she did? She busted out a bottle of hot sauce and told everybody to vote for it.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
She pantomimed us. She insulted us with her pantomime.
This is insulting.
I ain't in no ways tired.
This
I
is
don't even know black
insulting.
women that preach like that. My wife's a black preacher. She
I know for
totally
a
up
fact
under the bus.
that Hillary Clinton has had hot sauce in her bag way before Beyonce ever did a video.
Black
about it.
women.
Oh, wow.
Do you carry hot sauce in
Hillary's
your
ahead of the curve with the hot sauce.
What?
Let's give her full credit. But too bad the hot sauce didn't bring her over the finish line.
She made like carrying hot sauce as a black thing.
Yeah, white guys like hot sauce too.
Women that carry hot sauce in
I
their
use hot sauce.
Serious conversation
All right.
that needs to happen in this country about race relations.
Yeah.
Why didn't it happen in the last 8 years?
All right, we have to have a serious conversation about going to break then. So guys, thank you very much. Up next, President Obama claimed he's orchestrating a smooth transition of power, but is he telling the truth? And later, I tracked down the clown who verbally abused Ivanka Trump on a plane. I hope you stay tuned for these reports.
If you head to the bank and wait to get approved for a mortgage, that newly listed ranch will be gone. Or you can push that button. Skip the bank. Get approved in minutes. Lift the burden of getting a home loan with Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
I should get back to my studies.
Sandals. More quality inclusions than any other resorts on the planet. Save up to 65%. Call 1-800-SANDALS. Suddenly, he has so much more energy. I can't believe it. It's definitely a turn-on. It's like the guy I knew 10 years ago suddenly showed up again. He has passion and drive again. It's incredibly sexy.
Our men over 40 enjoying more passion, energy, and vitality than ever with a powerful man-boosting innovation called Nugenix. Powered by Testofen, a key ingredient shown to help naturally increase a man's free testosterone levels. Nugenix is the #1 men's vitality product at GNC. There's nothing else like it. Now you can get a complimentary bottle by texting BOTH to 42424. Clinical results show men report significantly higher energy levels with Nugenix, more satisfaction with muscle and strength, more stamina. Trim, tight, really terrific. Feel like the man you used to be with Nugenix. Complimentary bottles are not available in stores. To guarantee yours, text BOTH to 42424 now. That's BOTH to 42424.
Every sip of Palm Wonderful Pure Pomegranate Juice unleashes powerful antioxidants. Humongous, hulking, free radical hammering antioxidants. Palm Wonderful. Crazy healthy.
The roses are blooming.
Siva to reanimate his body and overtake his territory. Lord Saladin says you were indispensable in old Russia. We thought you should be the one to handle this.
50 meg. That's 8 times faster than DSL.
This internet speed is sick. Get 15 meg internet starting at $39.99 a month. Call 1-844-663-7310. And with home Wi-Fi, the whole family can be online at once. Great for kids to stream scary shows while not cleaning their room.
Sepix, the Iron Lords, and now Tanix. There's no limit to what the Splicers will presume to throw against us.
Get 15 meg internet with no
They
data
won't
cap
stop
starting at
when Tanix
$39.99 a
Guardian.
month. Plus,
Put him to rest and purge all traces of Siva.
Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide. Would Rex pass up more feeds to do? I don't think so. Say yes to more. Call now.
Days after the election, President Obama said this.
My number one priority is coming to us. Try to facilitate a transition that ensures a president-elect is successful.
Bob Peck show President Obama has thrown up historic roadblocks for President-elect Donald Trump. Emptying Gitmo, basically. More of regulations than any president has faced the last 25 years. Oil exploration ban, dismantling the Muslim surveillance database. Teaming with congressional Democrats over Obamacare repealing in place. Politicizing the Russian hacking allegations. Kneecapping Israel at the UN. pronouncing he would have beaten Donald Trump if he had run for a third term. And earlier this week, he even awarded himself the Medal for Distinguished Public Service. Here with me now to discuss is former Donald Trump campaign manager and founder of Avenue Strategies, Corey Lewandowski. So Corey, I'm going to ask you straight up, has President Obama kept his word in offering President-elect Donald Trump a smooth and orderly transition that would result in success?
You know, Jesse, it's such a small group of people who've had the privilege of serving as President of the United States, and what I do know is that when President-elect Trump met with President Obama, they had a good conversation. They talked about the problems our country faces moving forward. Do I think it's helpful that President Obama is now doing things at the last minute that the incoming administration is going to have to undo on their first day? Of course not. But the great part about the executive orders is that the first day that Donald Trump is in office, those executive orders are gone. So with the stroke of a pen, it changes everything that's been done in the old days. And what we see now is that Donald Trump and Mike Pence, the incoming vice president, have a plan to replace Obamacare and to build a wall, something that's been a hallmark of this campaign. That's something that Barack Obama isn't going to be able to stop moving forward.
Well, speaking of the wall, TMZ just released a photo we have of a wall being erected outside of President Obama's new home in D.C., where he's going to live after he leaves office and be a thorn in the side of President Trump. I don't understand. I thought a wall was racist.
Looks like Tenix's ship is intact.
Why is President Obama building a wall? Well, what could that be for?
Well, you know, maybe he wants to make sure good walls have good neighbors, and that's what a good walls are for. And so, you know, maybe that's why we're going to build one on the southern border to make sure we've got good neighbors. That's amazing. This is the hypocrisy of our elected officials. They all say one thing, then they go and do something else. It's, you know, it's like the climate change experts, the left-wing liberals who, they want to come and see Donald Trump, but they fly in on their private aircraft from California. They couldn't fly commercial. You know, they have to take their private plane. And when they're asked, hey, did you take your private plane in? They put their head down and say, yeah, we did it, sorry. Because it's the hypocrisy of elected officials and the liberal left.
That's right. They apply the carbon offset. That always gets them out of trouble. Now, Vice President Biden out there running his mouth, trying to give President-elect Trump a little advice. We have to take his advice.
The concern is that they will make some judgments in the foreign policy area without having thought it through that will cause a lot of problems. If they follow through with the rhetoric by non-action, could have some serious diplomatic and physical consequences. That's what worries me most about it.
So this amuses me specifically because I think it was Biden and Obama who, disregarding consequences, pulled all the troops out of Iraq and created a vacuum for ISIS to take over. And then talking about making empty threats and not backing it up with action. That's exactly what they did by drawing the red line in Syria and doing nothing about it. Are you just rolling your eyes at this point?
But it's amazing. Again, these guys can't let go of their government service. We also respect the Vice President Biden. He's been in, public life for his entire career. For the first time, he doesn't want to find another job. He's going to retire or do something. And he's going to be able to live off the government taxpayer anymore. So Joe Biden has literally been in public office for over 40 years. And it's time that he doesn't want to lose his spotlight. It used to be that the most dangerous place for a person in Washington was between Chuck Schumer and a camera. I think now it's between Joe Biden and a camera. He wants to stay in the spotlight and doesn't know how to sit there anymore.
My new favorite line from President Donald Trump is Schumer class. So he's used his branding expertise the way he used it with Marco and Hillary and Crazy Bernie. And is now dubbed Schumer and his colleagues in the Senate to the clown. At first I thought they were playing footsie and saying there's a better deal maker, at least than Harry Reid. And now Schumer comes out and says Trump wants to make America sick again. And they're going back and forth. It's just a bunch of posturing at this point. Are we going to be able to work with Senator Chuck Schumer?
It's obstructionism of what it is. What they should do is give the president-elect coming in the opportunity to lay out his schedule. I think people voted for him. They're not necessarily, conservative things. People think like capitalism and plans that are not Republican in a generation. The American people want change. And Chuck Schumer was always just understand. What the real problem is that people are trying to follow the and obstruction. That don't mean we're getting things done. The American people want jobs, they want a safe, they want a better economy, they want safety. That's how Trump is promising. And Chuck Schumer should jump on board that train if he wants to be part of it.
As you're saying, the Schumer file's going to go somewhere.
Trump said something and tried to corrupt the station and run right over Hillary Clinton. Remember that? All right. Thanks very much for that. Appreciate it. I'll see you at the
Talks.
all right?
How is that possible?
Maybe Tanix was more machine than we thought. He's not alive. Perhaps he never was.
And later, hate crime hysteria in the city of Chicago. Breaking information.
Tanix's jamming field is still active. We'll await your light on the other side.
Tis the so proactive you to get the first time to yes, Proactive is going BOGO. It's our first ever buy one get one free sale. Just order a Proactive introductory kit now, and then get your second Proactive kit free. Keep it for yourself, or share the gift of clear skin with someone else. It's up to you.
My friends know I use practice. Sometimes I'll be like, do you want to know if it's practice? You want to make sure this happens? So I definitely recommend it to them because practice really does work.
Proactive is America's #1 acne brand. Starting to work. It's so much more than ordinary store-bought contract. Proactive proven green tested is a combination of clear skin and no other active product in the world has it. Proactive. Everything about Proactive works. It takes 1 minute out of your day and it's effective. I'm just proud of my kid now.
My little brother, he is breaking out so bad, and then I'm just like, oh, Proactive. You have to get him on it. It's going to solve all his problems.
Buy one, get one? Now is absolutely the time to order. But this internet-only special won't last. Just go to Proactive.com and enter promo code PHOTO to unlock this amazing deal. Order a Proactive introductory kit for $19.95 and a second Proactive kit free. Just pay separate shipping and handling.
My nieces, they have definitely started to do that warrior baby acne starts coming up, and as their aunt, I want to give them something that can help fix that so that they can show their true beautiful self.
God.
Give that gift to my nieces.
Don't forget, enter promo code PHOTO at Proactive.com now. Take advantage of our first ever buy one, get one free sale before time runs out. This is double enjoy.
Chris can start with you. Order now.
Painful, swollen legs, tired ATP. Feel familiar? Introducing CopperFit Energy Sun. Graduated compression activewear designed to help reduce swelling and provide energizing support.
I couldn't believe it, but I have no swelling when I took off my legs with this inner collar.
Reduce swelling and suffering from prolonged sitting or standing. Being at the stressful level and your body takes twice the beating. When I discovered the CopperFit Energy Sun, it really gets that revitalizing feeling. Order reducing copper infused fabric. Like that sports best now I wanted to stop. I don't feel the pain or excitement. Feel more energetic. Feel more active. Just feel better. Call 1-800-705-4191 for 2 pair of white rock energy compression socks for only $19.99 plus shipping and processing. It really makes a difference. My legs are staying on. I don't know.
When you find something that works, you're going to tell everybody you know.
CopperFit. Live limitless.
Live from American News headquarters, I'm Jack Cabanez in New York. The man accused of killing 5 people at the Fort Lauderdale, Florida airport Friday may face the death penalty. Federal prosecutors have charged this man at San Santiago with an act of violence resulting in death at an international airport. If convicted, the maximum sentence is death. He's also charged with wounding 6 others, and he faces 2 firearms charges as well. He'll make his first court appearance Monday. Winter storms making dangerous driving conditions for sections of the country from Alabama to England. As much as 2 feet of snow may fall on some areas by the time it all ends. Sections of coastal Virginia include hot and freezing blizzard conditions today. And in Connecticut, heavy snow getting blamed for a traffic pileup right here on Interstate 91, involving at least 20 cars. No serious injuries have been reported, luckily. I'm Jackie Ibanez. Now back to Runner's World for all your headlines. Log on to FoxNews.com.
Welcome back. Trump arrangements in dramatic control. Here's the latest from Hollywood celebrities.
To the extent that Trump pursues racist, sexist, anti-immigrant, anti-worker, anti-Muslim, anti-Semitic, anti-environmental politics, that you vigorously oppose him, we demand that his bloc nominees who threaten to
want you to know that we are with you. We won't remain silent.
We won't remain silent.
We won't remain silent. We'll work harder to mobilize our and our community. But we expect you to have our back.
Not to be outdone, more radical thoughts on the Raleigh factor the other night.
We talk about that. We're not talking about just an isolated individual who's president. We're talking about a strong man with narcissistic personality, tied to big business, tied to big military possibilities of war, and slices of big media, because we know money itself plays a fundamental role in corporate media that allows him to too often get away with.
Well, one of the all right, I mean, gave Hitler a chance, and we saw what that meant for humanity. And with Donald Trump, look at what we're talking about. Muslim registry. You're all on the border with Mexico. Law and order, which is code word for unleashing harsher repression of the black and Latino community.
Rosie O'Donnell joining the party on Twitter saying, quote, Donald Trump is mentally unstable. Less than 3 weeks to stop him, America. And Michael Moore hinting at impeachment a few days after the election.
Remember, the Republicans were ready to start the impeachment hearings on day 1 against Hillary Clinton. All right? The other side needs to be ready to roll right now to do whatever needs to be done to stop it. Is that right? Absolutely.
And here's someone who's not just hinting at impeachment. He's gunning for it. Professor Robert Kushner suggested in the House of the Coast article back. Donald Trump is wildly unfit to be president. And he will demonstrate that in ways that break the law and violate the Constitution. There's only one constitutional way to remain president, and that is via impeachment. We invited Mr. Cutler on the program. At first he agreed, and he changed his mind. To quote, Fox is an absolutely scurrilous operation, and I don't want to lend his credibility. Don't worry, we do not need any review. So we asked a different Huffington Post writer to join us. With me is Huffington Post political commentator Alex Monager and host of Your Voice Radio, Bill Mitchell. So Alex, I'm going to get with you here. This can't be good for the Democratic Party. First, it was the recount, and the rioting, then the death threats against electors, now the Russian stuff. Now we're getting all this talk about impeachment. You can't really think that impeachment at this point is a good idea, can you?
Well, I can't speak to the Democratic Party's brand, but what I can say is that Donald Trump will be in violation of the Animal Units Clause on day 1 of his inauguration, and that there is a vested interest in making sure that the executive branch of government is following the laws set forth by the...
What clause are you speaking about specifically now?
Well, the Health Care Clause was found in the United States Constitution. It speaks to, foreign governments and their being to have in favor with the federal government. And
so you mean like kind of how the Saudis and all those other regimes in the Middle East were donating tens of millions of dollars to the Clinton Foundation?
So the Clinton Foundation is not the federal government, and...
well, it was going through the State Department. That's why she was under investigation. Sure, go ahead.
Can I speak with your water? Sure. Yeah, so Hillary Clinton was divested from the Clinton Foundation at the time that she was Secretary of State. And if you want to get into an argument about that, also said that they would divest from the Clinton Foundation totally and step down to the board.
Okay, and now the Trump team has said that Donald Trump is going to I don't think they're going to have...
I'm not holding my breath.
Okay, good. Mitchell, let me ask you this question here. The Democratic Party, I think personally, the Republican Party assert when you had these radical left-wing celebrities throwing out these ridiculous conspiracy theories and failed threats. I'd say let these guys roll, because the more they talk, the more it looks Donald Trump looks more presidential and more mainstream.
I agree. A new poll came out saying that 73% of voters, including 57% of Democrats, want Donald Trump to succeed. This poll, is just another all-hat,
simple majority in the House. You need 2/3 in the Senate to pick the president. We control all those. Yeah, I mean, it's impossible. Why do you think something from now?
How do you guys think you guys take the House?
For the record, I am not calling for Donald Trump to be impeached. I am calling for Donald Trump to follow the law and to have to live up to the standards that we have set and that we expect. That's what I'm calling for. So Donald Trump wants to set food for that. If you want to be forthcoming with the American people about where he has invested, then I am ready to stand up on day one and say this is the president and we will stand behind him. Alex, let me ask you a quick question about
you with President Trump's success that you want to
I wish him absolutely success. That he's doing to do the right thing. As it stands now, I am disquieted, and I think that all Americans should be disquieted.
Well, we don't want you to be disquieted, Alex. That's the last thing that we want you to do. I mean, I don't actually think any of these crazy airbrake schemes are going to work. Eventually, the Democrats are going to have to wake up politically and start working with President Trump on a number of things like infrastructure or trade, or else they're going to be left out in the cold and that rust don't start forever.
Yeah, absolutely. And what's working at Trump's advantage right now is the 2018 election. Okay? And you have a lot of Democrats red states that are in serious trouble. So what you'll do is forward is you'll have a downside right to Trump, otherwise back Trump because they don't want to be primary in 2018. And you'll have Democrats in red states across the aisle and work for Trump because they don't want to be impeached in 2018. Democrats keep on with this obstruction tax. We're going to be looking at a super majority after 2018.
Okay, super majority, Alex, is going to be very disquieted, and we do not want that. Guys, thank you very much. Coming up, the far left plans also from the black envoy from Chicago. And later, remember when Ivanka Trump and his children were screamed at on the white left side of the street? Now
You prevented SIVA from restarting Tanix's mercenary operation. The nanites continue to run their function.
Get Experian Credit Workspace for free today.
The Guardian will have plenty of opportunities to study
You'll get
SIVA.
alerts about key changes in your
The
credit.
devils are far from defeated.
Help answer your questions, so you can learn to be better. Start building your credit skills today. Visit Experian.com/credit or download the app right now.
You sit in an office, you probably suffer from back pain, but you can get relief while you work by moving with Veridesk, the height-adjustable standing desk solution. Veridesk sits on top of your current desk and lets you easily move between sitting and standing throughout your workday, which research shows can help reduce lower back pain. Simply place your monitor and keyboard on your Veridesk, and you're ready to sit and stand as much as you need to, which means you can reduce your back pain without reducing your productivity. Find out if Veridesk can help relieve your back pain. Go to Veridesk.com to find the right model. Take our 30-day challenge. If after 30 days you don't feel relief, we'll pick it up for free and give you a full refund. And with Veridesk, shipping is always completely free. Go to Veridesk.com. That's V-A-R-I-Desk.
Which soon will be. You should give us a call. Physicians Mutual, fillings, crowns, even dentures. Plus you can see any dentist you want. There are no networks, no deductibles, and no annual maximum. Call this number now for free information.
Food that gets real results. Order your 28-day program right now and get all new NutriCrush bars to crush cravings free, and 1 week of Turbo Shakes to bust that gut free.
Nutrisystem just gave me my life back.
These guys are just like you. They made the call and they got the results. Lose weight, boost energy, improve your health with Nutrisystem for men. Call or go online in the next 2 minutes and we'll throw in FedEx shipping.
As well as various other felonies.
Donald Trump, why people black?